Hello! Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream here. Do not adjust your dials. You are seeing the graphics right. We are not in Microsoft today. We are back in X-Plane 11. It's been, I think, a full month since we've streamed anything in X-Plane, so we are back changing things up a little bit. Welcome aboard, everyone. Glad to see you guys in chat already. MNTZR, hey, so the airplane emojis in chat. You guys are ready to go. Enzo, Kenny, welcome aboard. I think we got Patrick flying along with us as well. I think that's him over there, Prime Air 75, it looks like, over there in the Amazon cargo ramp. We're in Ontario. We are flying the MD-11. Hopefully we remember how to fly the MD-11. But we're loaded up in the FedEx cargo ramp here, the new FedEx cargo ramp in Ontario. This is the Vertical Sim Ontario scenery. And I can tell you at firsthand, it is very well modeled, as this is my home airport. So, without further ado, we can go ahead and hop in the aircraft if you guys are ready in chat. And hopefully we can remember how to fly this. It's been over a month since we've flown the MD-11. So, let's get it. Mr. Drew Stone, hello. Please don't remind me of my Angels' woes as they lost again for the 9th time in a row today. Got shut out by the struggling Phillies 10-0. Oh boy. Oh boy, my Angels can't get anything right. So let's see if we can get something right and we can get in the cockpit and get things ready to program. If I can remember how to do the camera views, I pretty much remember how to do everything in X-Plane 11. So, alright, so if I remember correctly, we're going to get the battery on. Turn the battery off. There we go. Battery on. I think we need to go to our menu here and ground operations and request the ground unit. And then we should be able to connect to ground power. There it is. We can arm the emergency power. Aircraft's coming to life. Yankees 13-0 on Detroit. Damn. XPL needs love. X-Plane needs love too. It does. The PMDG released an update today. Nice. We're definitely gonna be flying it again here this weekend. So I do got flights planned for this weekend. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any flights tomorrow. Maybe an After Dark stream. We're gonna have the sports podcast at 4 tomorrow, and then maybe an After Dark after that. I got work all morning tomorrow. But Sunday we're taking the EMDG and we're flying into a couple flights. Actually, it's gonna be a long day on Sunday, but a couple flights flying into an island just off the coast, west coast of Madagascar. It's part of Madagascar. And then from Madagascar, we're flying east a little bit more to an island off the coast. And then from there, the following weekend we will continue world flight on next Saturday. We're doing a long haul from that island to Australia, 747. We're going to have a movie, in-flight movie for that flight as well for everyone on Discord. We'll be streaming some kind of movie that everyone will be able to watch with us on Discord while we're in flight. You won't be able to hear it on the YouTube stream for obvious reasons, but you will on Discord. So, with that, let's see if I can remember. I need you guys' help here. Nav is being aligned. Mr. Rookie coming in with the $3 bomb. I appreciate you, sir, putting you in the top spot of the month. Let's move everyone down one here, shall we? So let me get VSEF moved down to the jump seat. We'll paste that there. And then we're going to get Mr. Patrick moved on down to the first officer slot. And then we'll get Mr. Rookie. Appreciate you, sir. Rookie in the top spot here. Oh, let me capitalize that. With E coming in with that $3 donation. Oops. There we go. So yes, appreciate you. I'll fix yours, Patrick. Yours is not cut off a little bit there. There we go. So yes, appreciate you very much, sir. Big no floaties in chat for Mr. Rookie. Top Gun 2? No, I have not been able to see Top Gun 2 yet. I definitely gonna see it this week for sure. Last week was really busy with everything. But next week for sure. So, I don't think we need to do anything else in here, right? I think this is all set up for the most part. Right? The gears are aligning. I guess defog can come on. Let's get our lights. We'll arm the emergency lights. Get these lights up. There we go. Just like that. So that's good. And our where's our? We don't need the logo light on, but we do need a nav light on. Oh, no, it's off. The nav light's always on, I guess. Okay, so we'll leave that on. I guess the logo light can stay on. That don't matter. Alright, so let's go down to here. Oh, forgot to get some of this stuff turned off. We'll get that off. That doesn't work. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's going to take a second to turn on. There we go. And I don't need that. Okay. Got that. Let's see, what else do we need to turn on here? I think this turns up a little bit, right? Nope, that's just that. Alright, so that's good, I guess. Get that turned up. Let's go down here a little bit, see what we got. Get this put on Unicom for right now. 122.8. We do have full ATC coverage right now, so we do have that going for us. Get that volume turned up. So we are going to have to contact ATC here in a minute. There we go. Alright, so let's go in here and we'll go to our FMC. Let's get the things programmed in here. Flight plan. Company route. We don't have a company route, but we're going to go from Ontario over to Oakland. We're doing a round trip today. We'll get that in there just like that. Initialize the IRS. To our flight plan. Alright, so we are FedEx today, 1803. So FedEx 1803 heavy. We'll get that in there. Maverick fly-by-wire is no working for you. That's weird. Have you tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it? Oh, sorry, Rookie. Didn't read your dono. Let me read that here. Preoccupied with making sure I'm not forgetting stuff here. Rookie X Plane 11 gets 0 love from me, and give me darn #1 donation spot back. You're a true rock, and you're truly rockin', Barry. Oh boy, I guess Mr. Barry's stowing in the cargo today. Mr. Barry stowing in the cargo. But yeah, we do got ATC, full ATC coverage. Flying along the way today here. But yes, for you guys that notice too as well, the Flight Sim Expo has been announced. It's going to be in Houston next June. I will be going to that. So definitely looking forward to that. Excited that it's been announced and it's going to be back. Really wish it would be this year, but we'll have to wait one more year. Alright, so Costa Next is going to be 20 today. Our alternate airport. Alternate airport is going to be KSMF Sacramento. And our cruising altitude is going to be 340. So 340. We'll get that in there like that. And all of this looks good. Let's go to the next page. We don't know all that yet. Let's get our aircraft loaded. We'll bring up our little manager, our load manager here. So total payload on board, that's going to be 181,000. 180,260, and we'll get that loaded in there. Our block fuel, that's going to be 37,913. Our taxi fuel is going to be, we're going to say 2,000 pounds, give us a little bit of extra. Nothing in the ballast tank. Our trip fuel, so we're going to burn, let me look at our roller sheet here. 6, yeah, so we're going to burn about 17,000 pounds of fuel. So we're going to put that in there, 17,000. That looks good. Let's get our, if I remember correctly, this needed to be at 30, right? 30.5, I think. So we'll leave it there. And we'll apply the load and send it to our FMS. That should look good. Zero chance she'll catch me in Texas in summertime. Oh yeah, no, it does get hot. You did do that, Enzo, and I'm not sure which version of the fly-by-wire are you using. Are you using the stable, the belt or the experimental one? I would recommend using experimental if you're not already. Almost forgot to feed my addiction. Well, that 1-800 number is on the description in case you guys need it. My concern, where do I find the cost index? Depends on what airline are you using, Patrick? Like, what airline did you model it after? That's all going to depend on all that there. All right, so we got that in here. Let's go to back to our little menu here. So here we need to go to request the fuel and
try a bigger airport for service.
Oh, I guess there's no refueling here, but our load is going to be loaded now on the aircraft. So that looks good. So we go to our outside view. Should see our plane being loaded. I don't know why our strobes are on. Our strobe lights should not be on. Why are our strobe lights on? Seatbelt signs, smoking signs. Those are off. Those are off. Okay, maybe that was the high intensity lights. I'm gonna turn those back on. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's what that was. So let's go in here, we'll get those off. We don't need those on. Not yet, anyways. One more little fire test up there. Not really sure of all the tests to run, but we did get our beep from ATC. So we got our clearance here. I'll share with you guys. Hey, V said, what gate you at? I'm in the FedEx cargo ramp. I don't know exactly what gate I'm at. We're at a ramp. Let's see. Ramp 4? I think there's a 4. I'm at ramp 4. We are at the vertical sim scenery, so if you don't have vertical sim, you're not going to have this ramp area. With the freeware Ontario, it doesn't have this ramp. It has the ramp over here. This is all new ramp for FedEx. So you have the cargo ramp. I still feel like crawling under a rock. Damn, Mike. I hope you feel better soon, man. Drink lots of orange juice and get some chicken noodle soup. Lots of rest, sir. Scott, hey, what's going on? Welcome, Scott. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. We are back in X-Plane. I know you guys are probably coming in here thinking that you got your graphics settings are off, but they are not. We're not in beautiful Microsoft today, but we still love our X-Plane. We love our aircraft in X-Plane. So yeah, still loving the aircraft. Alright, so our gear is in. That looks good. I think we can dismiss all that. How do we dismiss all that crap again? Well, anyways, we don't have an ATIS for Ontario, but we are cleared to Ontario. Our beacon is going to be 4635.
Unable to find view ID 10.
So let's go down here, 4635, and we'll put that in the squawk. 4635, and we can get that on. Put that on transponding. That looks good. What else do you give us? Sunshine, Cortez are good, and Enzo, that's our route. Might be the SID. Except maintain 10,000. So we're going to be cleared up to 10,000 feet here. So we're going to put 10,000 feet. That's already set in there. That looks good. We'll expect 3405 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 12450. Contact ground control 12450 when ready for taxi. So we can put that in here. 12450. 12450. Okay. So we got that set in there. We'll switch that over when we're ready to go. A couple more things I know. I think we still need to get ready on here. So that page, it looks good on there. Our block fuel and all of that looks good. That's looking good. Refill quantity. We don't need that. Let's go to our flight plan page. And we'll enter in our flight plan. So we're going to go to... let's take up perform. So we're going to go flight plan. Alright, so from Ontario, we're going to use the SID. We're using the Sunshine 5 departure. And we're going to be departing probably 26 right. We just looked at active sky here. It's been so long since you've flown the MD-11 that you forgot how to use the plane. Pretty much. Pretty much. I have not done any practice flights or anything. Just barely load the aircraft up today. I downloaded the newest update, installed it before stream, and now we're in it. So, yeah, it's going to take me a minute to get off the ground here. So 2982 is our altimeter. Ones are 250 at 12, 250 at 12. So yeah, 26 right for departure. Sunshine, and then we're going to use the Cortez transition, and we can go ahead and insert that. So that should look good. And then let's go ahead and do our arrival. So arrival, we're doing the Enzo 3 arrival from Argood. And we're planning for runway 30. So ILS 30. And that would be from Franny, or would it be from Ted? Let's see here. From Franny. And then we can insert that. So our whole route is Cortez and direct to Argood. So let's go ahead and clear this to discontinuity there. Alright, all that looks good now. And everything is lining up. We're looking great. Go back to our init rep page and go to our perf page. That's good. Takeoff performance. Do we want to do a flex here? What's the temperature? 23 degrees. We can do a 53 degree flex. That looks good. If I remember, we do slope 0, 0 here, I believe. Our outside temperature is 23 degrees. And all of this, I think, is fine. Flaps, we want to be using flaps 10 for our takeoff. Confirm B speeds. So 142, 163, and 167. So B1 is 142, rotate's going to be 163 and 167 for B2. That's in there and that looks good. Still trying to remember. Do you guys remember how we cancel out the messages here? Hopefully you guys remember how to cancel out the messages. So we're at the cargo ram 4 or 5, something like that, he said. Something like that. But yes, hey Scott. How you doing, Scott? How are we doing today? I'm going to try to uninstall and reinstall. It didn't work like in Microsoft right now. Well, which version of fly-by-wire are you using it? So What version are you using? Okay, so whatever we're using, I don't remember how to clear it. Let's put our altimeter in. It was going to be 2982. 2982. That looks good. Here somewhere. Development, use the experimental version, Enzo. That one works the best. From my experience, anyways. Okay. I feel like it's going to be hitting me right in the face, but that's right. So we're going to go 167 here on the speed. There we go. 258 for the runway heading. Alright, so for this, if I remember correctly, UNH 2982, Patrick, 2982. So yeah, if I remember correctly, now on the UNH, we're going to do nav mode. We're going to do auto flight, profile. There's something to make this all magenta. I think I clicked it all. I'm not sure. So we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it and see how well we do here. Stab trim. It'll tell us the stab trim is 4.3. And where's our stab at right now? Select ignition is required. Okay, I got that. Don't remember how to clear these messages. Well, that being said, though, let's go to overhead and let's get our APU fired up here. I believe our fuel pumps are already on. And so what we can do is fire up the APU, where that is at. Boy, this aircraft has been a long time since we've on this aircraft. Where's the APU? Oh, it's right here. APU start. Where did you go? That's supposed to be good. That's there. We just do APU power. No, that's not what we do. We're having all kinds of trouble. Oh, there we go. APU. There we go. APU on. Alright, APU's firing up. I love the 737, me too. Need to eat our dinner still. I got my Subway sandwich here I haven't been able to eat yet. We'll start eating that after we take off. External power is on. We're waiting for the APU to fire up. I feel like there was another button I need to click for APU. Okay, so APU power is on and available. That means ground power can go off. That's all armed. Engine ignition. Alright. I feel like there's something we're forgetting, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm saying goodbye to all my ground units. Nice. Subway's one of my favorite sandwich place. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. Alright. I think we're ready to call ground for pushback and start. What do you mean by it ain't automatically done? Whatever you mean, Patrick. Alright, so switch over to our controller here. Coming around when ready for taxi. So I guess where you can push and start our own discretion. It says call when ready for taxi. It ain't automatically put in. Top of descent. It is in the MD-11. AMDG it's automatically put in too. But yeah, I guess we're gonna call. Let's pre-plan our pushback.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Menu. So we can dismiss that. Dismiss the wheel chucks, the stairs. That can close. Alright, well I think we're all ready. I feel like we're all ready to go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, beacon light can come on now. Yeah, I feel like we're all ready. Hopefully we are. Hey Scott, I missed the pastrami sub. They don't sell here in Aussie not anymore. Yeah, I love me some pastrami. I didn't really like the Subway's pastrami too much, but Langer's Deli, if you guys look up Langer's Deli in LA here, they have the best pastrami you'll ever have. It's like thick, juicy, it just melts in your mouth. It's so good. I have not had it in so long. Oh, I need me some Langers in my life.
Unable to find view ID 11.
Alright, so master caution.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Well, guys, here goes nothing. Hopefully we don't break the plane. We're going to release the parking brake here.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, so we're going to go on ARM engine number 3, I think. Alright, no, that's not how we do it, sorry. We're going to do start A. There we go. And we're going to go down here, and we will pop out the little light.
Unable to find view ID 9. Unable to find view ID 9.
So it should start the rotation, I think. Hopefully. Oh, why is the fuel's already on? Should have been on like that. Come on. We'll start 1 first.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, well, parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, something's not right here. Now number one's going. Now the first engine is going, I guess. It would appear it's going.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Now our engine's starting. Can you use Thrustmaster for MD-11? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can use it for any sim. Alright. Engine one's at least firing up now. Door test fail. Defrogger off. What's the defrogger off? No. Okay, let's go and start engine number 3. Okay, there we go. Engine 3's on and rotating. Cinderella is beautiful. It is a great aircraft. Oh, Maveric's still not working. Yeah, I'm not sure, Rensley. I would check out some forums. Maybe ask some questions in Discord, see if someone knows why it's not working. I've never had any issues with the fly-by-wire. It's always worked for me. Alright, let's go and introduce some fuel.
Turning left there, Cooper. Delta 431.
Okay, Delta 431. I still show you on a 231 heading. It should be about a 060 heading.
06 heading, Delta 431.
To verify, you are turning, you do have clipper in your FMC. You are turning direct clipper.
Negative, I don't have clipper in my FMC.
Delta 431 Heavy, what's the first fix in your waypoint in your FMC then?
Kegs, I have kegs, Delta 431.
Delta 431 Heavy, it's important to verify the departure procedure before taking off. Turn left direct kegs, resume on navigation, climb the Orca 5 departure.
Say again, Delta 431.
431, turn left direct kegs, resume on navigation, climb the Orca 5 departure.
Turning left direct kegs, Delta 431.
Let's introduce fuel.
SOCAL approach, November 25 Mike, field in sight. 25 Mike, gonna right downwind, runway 16 right, report midfield downwind. Hit right downwind, and report back when, report back when ready for base for 25 Mike. 25 Mike, report midfield downwind. Midfield downwind for 25 Mike. 431 Heavy, verify you're climbing via the Orca 5 departure.
Climbing via the Orca 5 departure. That's what we're doing.
Okay, right, just to make sure, you should be climbing to flight level 230 per the restrictions. You've been leveled at 6,000 for a couple minutes.
Alright, flaps 10 are set.
230, Delta 431.
Okay, approach Northwest 5385, passing level 200, descending via the Rocker 2 arrival. Northwest 5385, SoCal approach, descend via Rocker 2 arrival, Burbank altimeter 29084 at, standby, at Mikey, cleared RNAV, correction.
At Mikey, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Continue to descend via the Robo 2 altimeter 29084, and actually we request the 4 stacks visual runway 15 if possible, Northwest 5385. Northwest 5385, report mount out in sight.
We're heading 26 right, correct?
Report mount.
Should be. Did you contact ACC, Patrick? They're going to tell you.
SoCal approach, number 25 Mike, in midfield, Van Nuys. Number 25 Mike, runway 16 right, clear to land. Clear land, 16 right, number 25 Mike. At the 431 Heavy, contact LA Center, 125.8.
125.8, Delta 431, good day.
Alright, APU is off.
525 SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Make sure our cargo doors are closed. They look closed. And we had a cargo door failure or something. Okay, I guess we're good. New York 3. 3 to 1, 3 minutes to go. Nice. Yep, Rangers are looking good. That's for sure. Boards out of the way. All right. SoCal approach FedEx 1803 Heavy is ready for taxi 26 right.
FedEx 1803 Heavy, SoCal departure, the Ontario altimeter 282, advise you to have the weather, runway at 26 right, taxi via November.
We have the weather and taxi via November 26 right, FedEx 1803 Heavy.
LA departure, good evening, Alaska 927, 2,500 for 5,000. Alaska 927, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the Summer 2 departure.
Alright,
Climb
here we
via
go.
the Summer 2 departure, Alaska 927.
Here we
SoCal
go.
approach level, Alaska 2710 is with you, descending via the Comics to arrival into San Diego at level 220.
Alaska 2710, SoCal approach via Limburg, altimeter 2988,
Hey, Chase,
descend via
welcome
the
aboard.
Comics to arrival.
3-2
Are
now?
you able
Oh,
to
boy.
be RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach?
Uh-oh,
We do
Drew.
the RNF Zulu, and we have altimeter 2988.
Don't let the Rangers blow it.
2710, descend via Comics to arrival at Cloman, cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
Via the Comics 2 and at Clement, RNAV Zulu approach, Alaska 2710.
Alaska 927, contact LA Center, 135.55. Alaska 927, contact LA Center, 135.55. 35.55, Alaska 927.
Once we get in the air, then we'll be able to eat our sandwich.
So it's 1315. Unfortunately, there's an aircraft pushing in front of you. Stand by.
Alright, so I think we've done everything we need to do for takeoff, hopefully. Hopefully.
1315, are you able to get around a 737 in front of you on Alpha?
ATC ignored you. He'll get to you, Patrick.
We'll just stay no for now. We'll be behind you.
1315, roger. For now, you can hold position.
Local approach Prime 75 is ready to taxi to runway 26 right.
There's Patrick.
75, SoCal departure. Follow the heavy FedEx MD-11 from right to left on November. Runway 26 right, taxi via November.
The FedEx MD-11 right to left and taxi to runway 26 right by November. Prime 75.
Master 25 Mike, exit right when able, taxi via Alpha.
Actually, yeah, big left.
Yeah, that's right, Patrick. You gotta follow behind us.
Yeah, Mike,
our
it's
best.
not okay. It's absolutely unacceptable. You can taxi via Bravo.
Probably least.
Weird livery. There's Patrick. Here's Mr. Patrick.
Jamaica 877 SoCal departure. Radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. SoCal approach. I believe information Delta is current. Advise you have that.
Yeah, my X-Plane model matching definitely needs to be updated.
To
For
arrival.
sure.
And at Coleman, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach.
We have Echo. We're not seeing Delta.
All right, we're on our way to Oakland. We'll be back to Ontario hereafter. So we'll be back in Ontario. Don't miss us too much.
So it's 194 SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Open approach, Southwest 1620, descendant via Lucky 1.
So the 1520 SoCal approach, descend via Lucky 1 arrival at
You don't think you installed FedEx?
27
Gotcha.
approach.
Yeah, you don't look like Prime on mine. New York wins, nice. New York Rangers. That puts them up, what, 2-0 in the series?
1520 negative at Lindy, cleared localizer 27 approach.
Yeah, at least your Rangers are doing good, and at least my Avalanche are doing good. Because we all know the Angels are sucking.
1520 negative, there is no ILS 27 at Lindy, cleared localizer 27 approach.
Localizer, runway 27 approach, Southwest 1620. SoCal departure, Alaska 420, climb to 2000.
Southwest. Say again?
Alaska 420, 32.1.
Alaska 420,
Oh,
SoCal departure,
nice.
radar contact,
Nice.
climb via summer 2 departure.
Yeah, summer 2, Alaska 420. Yeah, SoCal departure, Southwest 1315. Actually, we fixed it. We see that
1315, thanks. You can taxi runway 20 right via Alpha Lima, hold short 20 left, and proceed on the ramp around that United 737.
20 right, yeah, Alpha Lima, around 737, cross 20 left, Southwest 1315.
1350, hold short 20 left.
Sorry about that, hold short 20 left.
FedEx 1803, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, FedEx 1803 heavy. Alright, we're being cleared for departure. Let's get our landing lights on.
Visual, runway 15, report turning final.
GeForce RTX visual, runway 15, report final, Northwest 5385.
Both 194, climb maintain 15, correction 13,000.
Alright, here we go.
The 525 Los Angeles, altimeter 2986. You can expect the ILS runway 25 left approach after Seal Beach. You're cleared direct to Trindo.
Alright, here we go.
Roger, altimeter 2986, expect ILS 5 left
Okay.
after Sierra Lima India, expect trim. Delta 535.
535, that's Trinda. Tango, Romeo, November, Delta, Oscar.
Bristol, okay. Got it, okay.
Air Jamaica 877, contact LA Center 125.8.
Alright, airspeed's alive.
Southwest 194, climb and maintain 13,000. So don't level off at 8,000. You shouldn't still be at 8. You should be climbing 13,000 right now.
And rotate.
That aircraft was unreadable.
There we go. We are heavy. Positive rate. Here's coming up.
Central 69, SoCal approach, descend. 69, descend via the Jenny 5 arrival. Advise you have the weather and approach request denied.
We have the weather and descend via the Jenny 5, and we want
President 69, you cut out at the end there. You wanted the RNAV Zulu. Did you want the ILS Zulu runway 16 right approach?
Okay, from President.
That's a 69, Roger. You can expect that. For now, descend via the Jenny 5 arrival, runway 16 right transition.
Select the ILS RNAV 16 right and descend via the Jenny 5 16 right transition.
Alaska 420, contact LA Center 135.55.
Send out 35.55, Alaska 420, see ya.
1803, radar contact, say altitude.
4,300, FedEx 18, 03 heavy.
1803 heavy, altitude checks, climb via the Sunshine 5 departure.
Climb via the Sunshine 5 departure, FedEx 18, 03 heavy.
I'm 75, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 flight through the takeoff from 75.
The 525, descend and maintain 5,000, maintain 250 knots or less.
Maintain 5,000, 250 knots or less for the
Northwest 194, contact LA Center 125.8.
Call departure, yes, anyone have a 3,500, climbing, and a low departure.
Yes, 91 Heavy, hello again. SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the 502 departure.
Okay, that's 502 departure,
I can feel taxing that I'm heavy. Nice. Yep. You know, we're definitely heavy too, that's for sure. We are definitely heavy today.
Evening. That's 281 from what airport? So that's 281. Did you take off on the network or did you just connect it?
Just connected,
That's 281 squawk 47.
Narrow Aviation, hey, welcome aboard. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
SoCal approach, air just at 967, descending, find up to
Air Transit 967 SoCal approach, the Burbank Correction P. Limburg, altimeter 2988. Descend is via the Lucky 2 arrival. Expect RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, unless you have another request.
Air Transit 967, altimeter 2988. We were instructed to descend via the Comics 2 arrival, but we can change to Lucky 2 instead.
Transport 967, that's my mistake, descend via the Comics 2
Beautiful departure,
arrival.
yeah, it's a lovely departure in Ontario.
Unable to find view ID 9.
Load 1520, maintain 210 knots or less for sequence.
Verify now, Northwest 6385.
Northwest 1520, maintain 210 knots or less for sequence.
210 knots for sequence, Southwest 1520.
Northwest 5385, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Northwest 5385.
FedEx 1803 Heavy, contact LA Center 125.8.
25.8 to FedEx 1803 Heavy.
Prime 75 radar contact, say altitude.
We're passing 6,100, from 25.
75 radar contact, altitude as reported.
LA Center FedEx 1803 Heavy 10,000.
FedEx 1803, LA climbing to level 340.
Flight level 340 FedEx 1803 Heavy.
Radar contact lost.
LA Center Southwest 2359, climbing through 11.6
Alright, we're going to bring the clear up now to our cruise.
2359, LA climbing to level 320. for traffic.
Unable to find view ID 9.
Beautiful view of the mountains there. I'm gonna get my Subway sandwich out
Three climbing to level 2
so I can munch on that while we're flying with you guys.
550 Kilo Foxtrot, descend and maintain level 250.
Level 250, 0 Kilo Foxtrot. Center Southwest 1402, flight level 410.
1402 LA, roger. 50 Kilo Foxtrot, contact LA 135.55.
Well, this view right here, you almost can't tell that we're in X-plane right now. Almost can't tell.
2149, contact LA on 128.5, see ya.
128.5, Alaska 2149, good night.
473, contact SoCal approach on 128.5, see ya. Delta 473, contact SoCal approach on 128.5, see ya. 1285, Dutch 473, good day. .1988, contact Oakland 133.7.
What view are you trying to use, Patrick?
1988 LA.
Like, are you trying to use the fixed wing views, or?
LA Center, Southwest 281, very good evening.
I have a sudden urge to go to Subway for lunch.
Climbing to level 360.
I've been on a real sandwich kick lately. Like, I've been having Subway quite
Climbing
often.
360, Southwest 281, confirming.
I've been on a sandwich kick. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm trying to get
Elevation,
off the...
175 is 8,000 feet.
Man, this audio for that
175
Vatsim's
LA,
all over the
climbing to
place.
level 340.
Preserve.
175.
It's 281 clear direct and markers.
There we go. We'll leave that off for now.
Southwest 281, thank you.
Los Angeles Center, this is Skywest 3218 with you, flight level 313. It's 3218 LA, roger.
You prefer untoasted? It depends on what I get, Scott. It depends on what I get. So, if I get
Alaska
the steak
618
teriyaki,
contact,
I like it
Oakland
toasted.
133.7.
But a lot of times my
Delta
go-to is the
133.7,
spicy Italian, and I don't get that
thanks for your
toasted.
service.
I like it not toasted. Only if I'm getting meat like chicken or steak do I get it toasted. Oh, I know why, because I'm in a cargo plane? That could be why. There wouldn't be probably wing view set up for a cargo plane, I guess. That makes sense.
I have 0.55 or 13500.
Makes some sense.
L1709, contact SoCal approach on
We got our lights off here.
128.5 for Delta 1709 Sea level.
Alright, we're looking good. And I'll get switched over to standard pressure as well, though. Alright, climbing like a rocket. Let's get some music on. Like in the 737, how do I clear a discontinuity? If you go to the FMC, just like most FMCs, it'd be the same here. If you're in a flight plan, you'd find the discontinuity, you'd press clear, and then click on it. And that should clear it, depending on what kind of discontinuity it is.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. Southwest 396,
It should
climbing
be
through.
pretty much as simple as that.
12,800 feet for 13,000.
That was 396. LA climbing tape level 360.
2360, Southwest 396.
2296 descend at positive discretion, maintain 14,000. And Bakersfield information echo current.
Oh. But yeah, it should be pretty much that simple, Patrick.
There's 195 LA climbing tape level 320.
Center check is 1914, final 330.
Hold on, Patrick.
Roger. Or 2296 descend and maintain 14,000.
You can clear that discontinuity, Patrick. Yeah, you should be able to, or actually...
2296
all
descend
you
and
do
maintain
is click
14,000
on that
Bakersfield
waypoint.
information echo current.
Well, actually,
Look her down,
you shouldn't change anything in your route, Patrick. Go to the legs page, change it on your legs page, not the route page. It's going to be easier that way.
2296 contact Bakersfield approach 118.1.
Go to your legs page, not the route.
118.1. We'll catch you later. Welcome to 286.
LA Center, Southwest 856 with you, heading 260, flight level 190.
856 LA climbing tape level 280.
280, Southwest 856.
Pretty windy in Oakland, gusting 20 knots and windy in Oakland. 2990 is the altimeter. ILS
513 contact Oakland 127.905.
Way out.
It's 3218 descend by the Ironman to arrival. LA information Zulu current.
LA Center FedEx 1803 heavy, request step by the cockpit for about 2 minutes.
It's 1803 approved. was 3218 descend by the Iron
So I
Man.
clear
to
woven?
arrival
No, you don't
information.
clear that. You just
Current.
clear. You put that. You
Current
click on
Iron
woven
Man
and you
2 Sky
paste it into that empty spot. You click on the waypoint and move it up one spot, so it takes away the discontinuity.
That's a 1914 descend by the Iron Man 2 arrival
All right,
information.
give me 1 sec, guys. I'll
Current.
be right back. Give me 1 sec.
Center Hello Southwest 1315, 227 for 290, 290 on speed.
It's 1315 LA climbing tape level 290.
Sorry, Southwest 1315, you want us to still maintain 290? Good.
I'm back. Scott, that's why there's autopilot. Autopilot's flying the plane.
At 523 radar contact, reported position, reset trust, Potter Squawk 1356.
Yeah, Center United 203 Heavy with you, flight level 330.
Hey, Center FedEx 1803 Heavy back in cockpit. My yoke was shaking. What do you mean?
That's 291. Turn 20 degrees left for spacing for traffic.
It was the Southwest 281.
That's
How's your airspeed get low?
3218. Turn 20 degrees left for traffic. 20 degrees left for traffic. Sky was one of those.
How'd your airspeed get low, Patrick?
Sky was 3218 expedite.
Wait for 5 minutes, please.
It was 3218. Complete left transmission.
This is going to be an interesting approach for us because I
3218
forgot how to
left
land.
turn. Expedite left turn. Sky was 3218.
I have forgotten how to land this aircraft. So, is she going to be interesting as we get
LA
closer?
Center UPS 431.
Hey, Art, I've got a question. This is a PMG Sensory question. All right, what is it? What's your question?
It's 3218 clear direct Iron Man. Direct Iron Man, Sky was 3218.
Los Angeles Center United 203 with you, flight level 330. Basic next.
203 LA, Roger. 1853. Oakland's closed, radar service
I
is
can
terminated.
only
Frequency
cruise
change
going
approved.
250 and no faster.
Okay, frequency change
Well
approved.
above
Thanks, Wait,
10,000.
United
It was 1818. Oakland's closed, radar service is
That
terminated.
doesn't make any
frequency
sense.
change
You should be
approved.
able to go faster than that. Or well, it depends on if are you talking about speed right here in your true airspeed.
Center Cactus 1914.
The higher you go, the lower this speed gets because when you're higher, you're technically going faster. So you want to look at your ground
203
speed.
descend via the
You want to look at your ground speed on the
Cocktail 1
PVG.
arrival,
Don't
runway
go off
26
of
left
just this.
transition.
This
Information
is
for
really how
altitude
fast you're going.
2968.
So CR says we're going 288 knots.
2968,
but
send
our
by the
speed
cocktail
is
1,
actually
will climb runway
431.
26 left.
Or our true airspeed is 477.
It's 2359. Oakland's offline.
This will
radar
always
service is
be lower
terminated.
as you go
Frequency change
higher. If that's what you're basing your speed off.
359. Center Cactus 1914.
It's
Because
1914.
your actual cruise speed should be in the 400s in the PMDG. Depending on chat.
It's 1914 to send by the
You're
Ironman
very
to
welcome,
arrival.
Noise. That's what I'm here for.
LA information Zulu current.
Make sure you guys, too, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me, going for 30 likes, hopefully, on today's stream. Don't forget to hit that sub button and that like button.
Heavy, flight level 310, 300 or greater on the speed.
PS 91, LA Roger. It's 1315, reduced to 270 knots.
Okay, slow.
Hey man, we gotta check out YouTube. Kangaroo attacked a guy a few weeks ago. Did he? I'll have to take a look at that. I will definitely take a look at that.
Jamaica 877.
Was the guy that was attacked, was his name Mike? Mike Wardwell, the guy that keeps wanting to fight a kangaroo here on the channel.
LA Center, good evening. Citation 2 Tango Mike with you passing 15,000.
Citation
Because
2 Tango
it was
Mike,
Mike
LA climb.
that was in the video, that would be hilarious.
380, Station 2 Tango Mike.
That's 1803, Oakland offline, radio services terminated.
No, it was Barry? That's even better. I hope Barry got his ass whooped by the kangaroo. Hope he straight got...
Sorry, was that United 203?
Negative. FedEx 1803, Oakland offline, radio services terminated, frequency change approved. FedEx 1803, Oakland offline, radio services terminated, frequency change approved.
Center, Cactus 1914, vacating follow 330.
It's 1914, Roger.
Wait, are they contacting me? FedEx 1803, Alexander, did we miss a call?
Affirmative. Oakland Center is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alright, over to Unicom. Thanks to the ATC, FedEx 1803 Heavy. Alright, I guess Oakland Center went offline. Oh, darn.
And LA Southwest 281 entrance direct to 12.
So we're over to Unicom. Alright, well, no ATC into Oakland. Saved your ass again. Well, at least we're going to Unicom. Wasn't such a big deal. But I was trying to do too many other things here. I wasn't paying attention. But thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. Why isn't it letting me add? Letting you add what, Patrick? What are you trying to add? You did something wrong then, Patrick. That's supposed to be in there automatically. So we're going to go down to 4100 here. Top of descent should be coming up here very shortly. A little over 40 miles for a top of descent. Check Discord. Hold on. Well, do you have your approach put in? Is your approach fully put in? Because if you don't have your approach put in, it won't show top of descent. But I have your star put in. Go to your progress page too. Look at your progress page. Because you're on your descent page, look at your progress page, Patrick, not the descent page. Plus on the map, it should show you a little marker on the map as well. If it's not on the FMC, it should be on the map, a little marker. Alright, well you didn't put something in. What airport are you? You're going to Oakland, right? It should be runway 30. Are you going for runway 30 into Oakland? K-O-A-K. The arrival is the Enzo 3. Enzo 3 arrival. This is the arrival, Patrick. Enzo 3. So you should be coming in just like here from Hargood. You should be sitting just like us, going to Franny. And then in runway 30, which is right there. You did something wrong. Did something wrong in the planning. I'm not sure. What's the arrival again? In the Enzo 3, Patrick. The Enzo 3. The Enzo 3. Yes, but you see how you have two Enzo 3s on there? One says Enzo 3.30. You want to click on that one. That's the Enzo 3 for runway 30. In the PMDG, they have multiple arrivals depending on what runway. Because see, technically there's two transitions here for the arrival. So in the PMDG, it makes you select which exact Enzo 3 you want. Are you going to be doing the 2-8 left and right or the 3-0? So that's probably why, because you have 3-0 selected but the wrong Enzo 3 selected. So select the one below that one. Yes, Franny. Franny right here is the transition. Alright, so we've officially started our descent, ladies and gentlemen, into Oakland. Our descent into Oakland is underway. You could be starting your descent not long after Hargood. Alright, so we're going to be landing flaps 35 for our arrival. Oops, don't want those out. And for the auto brake, we're going to use auto brake. Medium. So that looks good. We're going to do our dial a flap to 15 degrees.
Unable to find view ID 11.
Still ain't appeared. Well, it might be because you're already in flight. Maybe it's kind of already messed up. But just keep that in mind for future reference, Patrick. When you do your arrivals, sometimes in the PMDG, depending on what airport you're going to, there's more than one of that arrival, and it has the runway that you're planning next to the arrival. You got to make sure you select the appropriate arrival for your runway. So just keep that in mind for the next one. Airbus is different. No, yeah, Airbus is definitely different than Boeing. Airbus is way more automated. Boeing is not as automated as Airbus. So yeah, completely different.
Unable to find view ID 7.
So you can just descend via vertical speed. If it has your restriction in there and you have VNAV on, it should automatically descend for you. As long as you reset your altitude. Well, let me enable VNAV. Okay, yeah, you definitely set something up wrong. In the Boeing, you definitely have to set things up the correct order, or else it definitely doesn't work sometimes. So it's just going to take practice, Patrick. We're going to be flying the PMDG on Sunday, so make sure you come along on Sunday, and you'll get all the learning and lessons that you need to fly the PMDG. In Australia on Monday, Mav, so we can out for a beer and a kangaroo steak. Sounds good. Sounds good, Scott. Count me in. Yeah, I guess Sunday here would be Monday for you then, technically, I guess, right? Well, if we stream Sunday morning, is that still Sunday night for you, or is that early Monday morning? Probably like super early Monday morning, I guess, for you. You got school next week, Patrick? Well, we'll be streaming early Sunday, so you should still be able to see, catch at least the first flight. I think it'll be about 5 or 6 o'clock your time, Patrick, when we go live. Something like that. And Mike, yep, 15 hours ahead. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll be flying into Australia next weekend, Scott. we're going to be flying in Australia. So we're actually not tomorrow, but next Saturday, we're going to be flying from an island off the coast of Madagascar, flying the 747 Qantas to Perth. Is it called Perth? Pronounced Perth? The west coast of Australia. So it's about an 8-hour flight. During that flight, we are going to have a in-flight movie service on Discord for all of our passengers to Discord. Yeah, that's where we're flying to. Oh, you did enter a cost index? That is why. Yeah, you got to enter a cost index, Patrick. But yeah, we're going to be doing a long haul next Saturday into Australia from an island off of Madagascar. And we'll have an in-flight movie service, 1 or 2 movies that will be playing on Discord. So the movie will be a surprise. We'll have the movie, we've got a couple movie selections. We don't have the movie picked out yet. Sometime during the week, I may place a poll on Discord and YouTube for everyone to pick the in-flight movies. So keep an eye out for those polls to be put out there. I might put like a poll out for a theme. So maybe like an action movie, comedy movie, aviation theme movie. And then from that, I will probably pick a few different movies to pick from. We gotta watch Madagascar. I mean, we could watch Madagascar, I guess, if we're flying out of Madagascar. Maybe we'll watch Madagascar as we fly into Madagascar on Sunday. Maybe we'll do that too. I didn't even think about that, because we're flying into Madagascar on Sunday, this Sunday, and then we're going to be flying out of Madagascar the following weekend into Australia. So Sunday's flights are going to be kind of long. One of the flights is about 2 hours and something, and the other one I think is a little over 3 hours. So we got 2 flights on Sunday to set up our long haul for the next weekend. Alright, let's check in here. Let's see how we're doing. So it looks like we got Oakland ground online, but no, nothing else. We got Oakland ground, so we'll have some ground traffic. I guess just taxi us to the parking. Crocodile Dundee for the movie? Man, I haven't seen that movie in ages. I haven't seen that movie in forever. We could do something crocodile themed though, going to Australia in honor of the crocodile hunter, Mr. Steve Irwin. May he rest in peace. I don't think you have enough fuel on reserve fuel. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Patrick's gonna crash. Everyone's gonna watch you crash, Patrick. I know, it's been a while since that incident happened, man, but it's still hard to believe that he's gone. He was a great dude. Real great dude. Crazy dude. Absolutely crazy for some of the things that he did. I'll avoid his airline then. Yeah, you want to avoid Patrick's airline. Yeah, it's crazy. All those dangerous creatures that Steve Irwin handled and encountered and was attacked by. It was a freaking stingray that got him. Had 6,000 pounds available? Yeah, you should have definitely had more than 6,000 pounds on your plane to get to Oakland. Should have probably had about 10,000 pounds of fuel. I respect Robert Irwin, what he does. No, it's very cool that his kids have kind of picked up in his footsteps and carried on the family tradition. It's very, very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. Get 11,000 pound set? Okay, now you just... It's just because you set up your cost index wrong and you didn't have all that set, it's kind of messed with everything, so... Gotta make sure you have everything set before you take off, Patrick. But 6,000 pounds should be enough to get you the rest of the way to Oakland, yeah. So you should be fine. Are you still on the network, Patrick? Because I don't see you online. Like, I don't see you on the map. Yeah, I don't see you on the map anymore. You're still on? I want to check because I don't see you on the map. I only see me on the map. You're nowhere behind me unless you're way... Oh wait, there you are. Never mind. You're way back there, you slowpoke. You're doing way back there. Black Widows are aggressive spiders. Thank God they aren't here in WA. Scott, you live in Australia. That's home to like 8 out of the 10 most deadliest creatures on the planet. Black Widow spiders are the least of your worries. Stabilizer motion. Stabilizer motion. Look, I had a massive headwind. Okay, I'm flying the same direction you're flying, Patrick. We got the same headwind. Blame it on the weather. Oh, we just got Rookie, the Rook pilot over here, driving and flying like a grandma. Drop bears I worry about. Yeah, see, I want to go like, hey, yo, Captain Geo. What's going on, Mr. Geo? Man, myth, the legend himself. But no, I want to go to Australia. It's definitely one of my bucket lists. Let's get one of our flaps out here as we're slowing down. And some flap out. And we're past 10,000 feet here, so we're going to go ahead and get all of our landing lights back on. Alright, turn the music off and we get our sounds back up. X-plane, so we don't have to start the replay ahead of time. So yeah, Australia is definitely on my bucket list of where to go. I'm just afraid that when I go, I'm gonna get like bit by a spider or killed by something, a snake, a scorpion, a Komodo dragon, a kangaroo's gonna punch my lights. I feel like something bad would happen to me. Like I'd be afraid to sit anywhere, always looking for spiders and shit underneath my seats. Yeah, I saw when you guys had all those fires and those floods, and I saw the video of that guy's house like covered in these gigantic spiders. Like, no. If my house was covered in gigantic spiders, it'd be time to burn that bitch down and move. I wouldn't be going back in. Nope. I'd burn the house, cut the losses, and I'd be gone. No, sir. Don't do spiders. Especially not ones like that. I was gonna take a dunk in Australia, I would refuse. Stabilizer motion. Ooh. The chills all of a sudden. Increase our flap some here. So if I'm not mistaken, this one should already have the ILS and everything set up correct. So I shouldn't have to do anything besides just like turn on approach land or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully we land it right. We're about to see. We got more flap here. Okay, hold on. Anybody finger in the face to rescue his dog? Oh yeah, I saw that video. A guy fought a kangaroo for his dog. I did see that. That was pretty... Kangaroo was like, what the hell just happened to me? Damn it, Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm not sure why Streamlabs deleted your messages, Scott. Sorry about that, Scott. Those are bad over here. The snakes are in the water too. Yeah, no. See? Nope, nope. Nope, that's when I move. I move and I don't come back. No way, Jose, would I be going back into my house. Alright, so localizer, we're going to go down to 2,000 feet. There we go. Our landing speed, flaps 30. That's basically going to be 160 on the speed, 157. Look at that, we're close to that hill there. Alright, so we should be coming in here pretty quickly. So let's drop our speed a little bit. We're going to go flaps 25. Flaps, no, flaps 35 is next, sorry. Azam! Hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Thank you, Azam. Mike, is this place with all those wind turbines? No, that's Palm Springs, Patrick. That's down... That's close to where we took off from in Ontario. That's like, it's like an hour drive east of Ontario. We're in Northern California. I was in Southern California. So let's go final ref speed here, I guess, of 158. We'll go flaps 35. We can go...
Landing gear.
We can go gear down.
Gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Gear's coming out. Sam! Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Fully configured pretty early here. That's alright. Alright, we got our approach land activated. The land is armed. Should be looking good here. Trying to remember to
San Francisco, approach American 2, 20 miles out for 28 right at 6,800.
Oakland traffic, FedEx 1803 Heavy is on about a 10-mile final, runway 30, Oakland traffic. Landing gear warning, kind of sounds like a robot.
Traffic, Series 222
housekeeper
Bravo
from the
Alpha
Jetsons.
taking 3048 East Departure, San Carlos.
It really does, though. It really does. Jetsons used to be one of my favorite cartoons to watch as a kid. Sam, coming from Uzbekistan. Nice. Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. We're getting ready to land in Oakland here. Oh, let's arm our spoilers. There we go.
Frisco traffic, American 2 left base for runway 28 right at 5,700.
Oh, there's that damn active sky again. See, I don't miss this next plane. This is... I'm getting config now. Nice. Jetsons for the win, right, Drew? Yeah, I love the Jetsons. Astro and Leroy. And, what was it? Janie and George. Jetsons were the shit back in the day. LNAV just broke. Patrick, you're having all kinds of problems today, aren't you? His boss was meanie. Yeah, his boss was a jerk. But we've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there with those bosses. Alright, we'll go in. We'll disconnect. Yeah, we'll disconnect autopilot as soon as we can get visual of the runway again. See, I don't miss this weather in X-Plane at all. You never get this problem in Microsoft.
Stabilizer motion.
Stabilizer motion.
San Francisco traffic, American 2, 10-mile final, runway 28 right.
Oakland traffic, FedEx 1803 Heavy, landing 30 right. Oakland traffic.
1,000.
Alright, so let's disconnect autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Alright, I don't remember how to get that to go away.
Autopilot.
I don't remember how to get that to go away.
Autopilot. Autopilot. 500. Autopilot. Auto 400.
Alright, I'm going to ignore the autopilot forget how to get it to go away.
Auto approaching minimum. Autopilot. Auto 200. Autopilot. Autopilot. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Come on, get down.
10.
We're down.
10.
We bounced it. Reversers are out though. Manual braking goes down. That was not a good landing at all.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Come on the reversers.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Frisco traffic, American 2, 3 mile 1. 2-way right.
Autopilot. 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 Autopilot.
How the hell did we get this autopilot to go off? Anyone know how to get the autopilot to go off?
Autopilot.
We're on the ground. Why are you still? Oh, that's an autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Alright, we're gonna go all the way down to the end of the runway.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Got you, autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Hit every button.
Autopilot.
I'm trying. There's usually a. Oh wait.
Autopilot.
There we go. I forget it's right there on the yoke. My bad. Get our flaps in here.
San Francisco traffic, United 1853. It's on a the ILS 3 right on a 10-mile final, San Francisco.
Alright, we're definitely going to have to redeem ourselves on the next flight. Next flight's going to be better. Now that we've refigured out how to fly this damn aircraft. Yep, ground. Oakland ground, FedEx 1803, heavy, request taxi to ramp. Oakland ground, FedEx 1803 heavy, press taxi the ramp.
FedEx 1803 heavy Oakland ground, taxi the ramp by Whiskey Victor, Whiskey Bravo.
Taxi via Whiskey Bravo to the ramp, FedEx 1803 heavy. Oh boy. I'm gonna walk around all day with autopilot. Autopilot's gonna get stuck in your head, huh? Oh, we can fire up the APU here. Our landing lights can come off. Actually, pretty quick here. You landing yet, Patrick? How do you do fire testing in the A320? You hit the fire test button. Right next to where the fire alarms are, there's a test button that says test. You just gotta press it. Just gotta press it. Hey, Spicy Buffalo. Welcome, welcome. Welcome aboard. You missed our not so good landing into Oakland. We bounced pretty big. It was pretty definitely firm. autopilot systems were going haywire, alarms were going off. I feel like a rookie trying to fly this plane after being in Microsoft for so long. So you clicked approach and disabled it? Oh boy. And now the fog goes away because we're not landing anymore. Without fail, every time we go into land, Navigraph or Active Sky puts in fog. I don't get it. No matter where we're at, what the weather's like, it's fog. Yeah, I'm not sure, Enzo. I'm not sure. I'd have to see what you're doing. If you've downloaded the fly-by-wire, the fire tests work. All you gotta do is press the button and you should have no issues. You may want to maybe email fly-by-wire, let them know that their plane's not working for you. But I've never had any of the issues you're having in the A320, so I don't know what's going on for you. But it could be a bug. Like I said, make sure you're using the experimental build on the A320. Don't use the stable, don't use the development, use the experimental one. Well, you should be using the fly-by-wire installer, Enzo, and if you use that, it puts it right where it needs to be. So hopefully you're using the fly-by-wire installer. Yes, Enzo the fireman. Enzo the firefighter. Alright, we'll pick a spot to park. I guess this spot's as good as any. This spot is as good as any. Oh. I ain't parking very good here. Not doing a very good parking job. So parking is going to be crooked. Alright, we'll just park there. Screw it. Alright. Well, we have made it here. Our parking job is very crooked, to say the least. We're in next. We're going back to Ontario. So we're going to load back up. We'll go back to Ontario. We'll check out our horrible landing in the replay. What was in that Coke Mav Scotch? Maybe a little bit of Jack Daniels or something, maybe. But yeah, we'll check out the replay. Get some music back on. We'll check out our horrible, horrible landing. I've been in Microsoft so long now that we forgot how to land another aircraft and X-plane. Yeah, we forgot how to land. So we came in hot, and then all of a sudden we started floating. And I just let off to let her down because we were floating. Ooh. So, but we bounced. Luckily, we're flying cargo and not people. You're coming in now? Alright, Patrick. You want to see Patrick's landing? Hold on. There's Patrick. Let's see Patrick. Everyone's watching you, Patrick. No pressure. No pressure. 7 million people are watching you. Patrick's floating it. He's floating it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Patrick, where are you going? Oh boy. Oh boy. Heads down, stay down. Oh boy. Hey, I had the same headwind you had, Patrick. We got the same weather. Patrick's drunk, everyone. Look at Patrick. Underage drinking. Oh boy. Underage drinking for Patrick. He's still going all over the place. Alright, let's go back to our replay. Watch tower view. We were coming in good, but then we just came in a little fast, I guess, because we were just floating. I probably should have just held it. Oh. So definitely not the best landing of ours. You got a 186. It didn't look like it, Patrick. Looked like you got a minus 300. And our side looked like you got a minus 300. Cargo shifted, that's why I'm out. Maybe. So you just started rising there as we got hit to the ground. Should have cut our throttles maybe a little sooner. So, I mean, not horrible. That's cargo. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Cargo tend to land hard, usually. I mean, they don't land the softest all the time. Have you seen the new PMDG 737 update? I have not. I heard that it came out today. We'll be flying the PMDG on Sunday, so
unable to find.
I'll definitely be checking it out on Sunday. So, but all right, enjoy the GoPro view in here. I'm gonna get things loaded up, and they fixed the landing lights. That's good, you know. I feel like the landing lights were working for me last night when I was kind of testing and getting stuff ready. I feel like they were actually working for me, even though I had not updated the plane yet. So, I don't know. We'll see, though. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes, guys. I'll get everything ready to go again as we head back to Ontario to wrap up the night. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. All right, we're back. I'm hungry. Go get some Subway, Scott. I don't know if the in-flight meal and movie will be on this flight. Yeah, go get yourself some Subway. I'm still finishing the last of my sandwich here. So yeah, still finishing the last of my sandwich. But got me a spicy Italian cake and Coke. You want the route, Patrick? I can put the route in here for you. Hold on. There you go. All right. All right, let's get in. Let's get this thing programmed, ready to rock and roll. Let me get my sounds all the way up. Boom, boom, boom. Get the music turned down. Gotta eat, maybe. Your blood sugar was down with that landing, Mav. Eat up. It could be. It's because we didn't finish our sandwich. That's what it was. So we didn't finish our sandwich. Alright, let's get in. Let's get this thing program turned on. We are cold and dark. Batteries on. 1, 2, and 3 on the nav. Connected to ground power.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Oh god.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Oh god. It's already going autopilot on us. God damn it. Hope you got them Subway cookies too. You always got to get chocolate chip cookie from Subway. I don't know what it is. Subway has like the best chocolate chip cookies. Because they're like so... Oh no, not again. Because the chocolate cookies are just like, they're so nice and soft and chewy. And that's how I like my chocolate chip cookies. I mean, they're better when they're fresh and hot with an ice cold glass of milk. Ooh. I don't know. Nothing much really beats that. You know what I mean? All right. So we look at our overhead here. This can go to the arm position. That looks good. Look at our footlights on. That looks good. That looks good. And arm the emergency lights, smoking signs, seatbelt signs. That's all looking good. We're looking good there. All right, let's go to our... actually, no, we'll leave that off for now. There we go. All right, so let's go to our... let's actually load our aircraft with our weight here. So let's go to Load Manager. We'll bring up our load sheet. We need 170. So 170, 350 on the weight. Our block fuel is going to be 43726. Taxi fuel 2,000 pounds, that's fine. And our total trip fuel is going to be 17,417. 17,417. That's good. Let's get our center of gravity. I believe it needs to be in the 30. You guys remember where it needs to be? I forget. I think it's like 30, 31, I think. We'll leave it there, and we'll apply that to the aircraft. We can go ahead and request our load. Go outside. There goes our cargo driving up. Guess we probably need to open our door, don't we? Guess that would help. We open the cargo door. All right, so that's going good. Let's go to our FMC and get things loaded up. Ubering Subway now, Midnight Mav, official spokesperson for Subway. I mean, that would be awesome if we got a Subway endorsement. That, I'd fly a Subway plane around. Subway endorsement. Give out some Subway gift cards. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go to our init page here. We are going Oakland down to Ontario, And we'll put that in. That looks good. Our alternate is going to be KLAX. I'm going to initialize the IRS. There we go. And we are going to be FedEx flight number 1853. Going to cruise level 330. And our cost index is going to be 20. And that looks good there. We'll go to the next page. Block fuel weight, all that is in here, and that looks good. Good with that. We'll go to our flight plan. We need to actually contact ground here. 12175. We'll turn on ground. Let me get my notepad and pen. Copy clearance. Where's my pen? Don't tell me. There's my pen. Way in the back. Oh, there we go. Oakland ground. FedEx 1853 Heavy, Quest IFR to Ontario. Information. Echo is current. Our microphone is off. Oakland ground, sorry, I don't know if you heard us or not. We had our speaker off in the aircraft, but FedEx 1853 Heavy request IFR in Ontario.
FedEx 1853 Oakland ground. Clearance on request number 2, standby.
Alright, we're number 2. We're standing by. More of my sandwich. You're number 1, damn you, Patrick. I've said LOL way too much today, LOL. That's right. I have a tendency to use LOL every time I'm saying something, even if it's not funny. I don't know, like, the way I feel about texting is sometimes when you're texting people in a conversation, it's very hard to understand like what tone someone is saying something in. And so I have a habit of putting LOL at the end of a lot of my sentences just so that way people don't think that I'm being like super serious or mad or anything like that. Like I feel like putting LOL just makes it seem like conversation is more friendly. I don't know. I just have a bad habit of doing that. People have told me before I put LOL way too much. They're like, what the hell's funny? What the hell do you think is funny about that? I'm like, that's not what I mean. I just do it to make sure that you guys don't take what I say the wrong way. I mean, we're supposed to put LOL when it's supposed to be funny, but I feel like I put LOL so that way. Patrick, here, let me show you our flight plan. So I use Southwest as the flight plan on here. So for Southwest, the cost index is going to be, hold on, it's right here. So right here is the cost index if you have Southwest plan loaded. If you're using Sim Toolkit Pro, which I recommend you download this, it's free. On here, you use your load sheet, and your load sheet will actually tell you your cost index right here, which is your cruise profile. It's all handy dandy load sheet, gives you all your weights, your payload, passengers, all that stuff. I don't know why it's telling us we have 25 passengers. Can't fit 25 passengers on this plane. Ground contacts again. I feel like ground forgot about us. We're supposed to be number 2. What takes so long? We only got 2 aircraft to service here. Alright, well, we're going to do in hopes that he's not going to change our flight plan here. So let's start putting it in while we're waiting. So we should be doing the Cinderella 4 departure. And our transition should be kayaks. Wait, is it kayak? Kayaks. Why is that not in here? Am I just missing it? We're doing runway 30. Still are in the 4, but it doesn't say kayak in here. It does give us lotion though. Okay. Just we'll insert that, see how that looks. Okay, that's good. Alright, we'll do our arrival in Ontario. We're planning the Ziggy 7 arrival from transition EHF, and that will be for runway 26 right. And 26 right, we'll probably use, look at that transition from Ziggy. Ziggy transition. So we're probably using the PDIS transition, so it's going to be SB, and then we can insert that. 26 right. So yeah, that's right. I've only got Cinderella 5, so you do the Cinderella 5 and the Lotion Lima Oscar Sierra Hotel November transition, Patrick. That's the one you should be using. And it should put everything in how it's supposed to be. Nice, well, I'll be right back. Alright, sounds good. Mr. Nolan, welcome aboard. Welcome, Mr. Nolan. Glad to see you. Alright, so let's step through this while we're waiting. Did he give you your clearance already, Patrick? Oh, you got it just now? Okay, so I guess he's still working on ours. It might be 2.8 left for you, Patrick, because you're a smaller plane. I should be getting 3.0 for sure. I don't know about you. 3.0 should be our takeoff runway for me, at least. Alright, so that's in there. That looks good. Let's go to our takeoff data. Temperature outside is 14 degrees. Let's do a 44 degree flex takeoff. I'm going to go flaps 10. Slope runway 0, 0. What did I say, it was 14 degrees, right? 14 degrees outside. We go 1800 on the climb thrust.
Oakland Ground November 259 Juliet X-ray, like to request IFR to Burbank.
November 259 Juliet X-ray, Oakland Ground, clearance request number standby.
Alright, so Vero speeds 135, 162, and 166. So let's go up top here, and we'll put in 166. There we go. Yeah, the issue with the PDC is sending you another. Alright. MD-11 just updated. Yep, Cam, it did. Welcome, Cam. They didn't update 4 hours ago. Yeah, hopefully, the only issue we really had with the PMDG was our landing lights not working, so hopefully the landing lights are working now. Because if they are, then we can do some night flights in it. I couldn't currently do any night flights in it because our landing lights would not work. Yeah, hopefully that's working now. I just cannot find what they updated. They updated performance issues in the aircraft. They didn't update like any visuals. No visuals, I don't believe, are updated. They updated bugs and glitches that people were having with performance. They're not putting the tablet in yet. That's still coming on a future update. So yeah, they just updated some performance stuff. There's nothing you're going to physically see. But if you're having any kind of bugs with the plane, they should have fixed a majority of those. If you're having bugs. For example, for us, we're having bugs where the landing lights would not work. The only way the landing lights will work if you're in the cockpit and you hold down the right mouse button. But the right mouse button is how you move the view like this. So if you're holding it down, you can't actually move the aircraft. Like you can't steer anything while the right click is being held. So it's an issue. I was going to say it's a bit smoother in it too. Yeah, so they're trying to fix performance things. That's mainly what was in the update. But our ground guy, though, is having a tough time getting us a clearance here. That is currently what we're waiting for, is our PDC clearance to get out of here. Hopefully we get that in a minute. Must be a newer controller. I think if they allow people to open the cockpit door, they have to make the cabin a bit better. Maybe, yeah. Patrick, stop giving him such a hard time, damn it. It's not all about you, Patrick, alright? Some of us want to fly. You got a lot to do still. Got to be up early for work.
FedEx 1853 Heavy Oakland ground clearance is available. Advise ready to copy.
There he is. So, Oakland ground FedEx 1853. We're ready. Go ahead.
FedEx 1853 cleared to the Ontario Airport. Candle 5 departure. Kayaks transition. That's followed climb by the city. Departure frequency will be with Unicom. Squawk 3202.
Cleared to Oakland via the Candle 5 departure. Kayak solution transition. Departure Unicom squawk. Climb via the SID squawk 320 through FedEx 1853 Heavy.
FedEx 1853 Heavy, read back correct information. Echo is current. Expect runway 30. Call when ready for taxi.
We got information Echo, and we'll call when ready to taxi FedEx 1853 Heavy. Alright, now we got our clearance, so that's good. We didn't change anything on our departure. Departure is good. This information is all good. We'll get that to take off from the brake. Let's go to overhead and let's get our APU fired up. We can go ahead and arm the emergency power now, I believe. So that is good. Defog can come on now as well. And we'll go ahead and
November
we'll close
259er Juliet X-ray. Your equipment suffix is incompatible with your altitude due to the RVSM. Would you like to simulate that, or do you want to?
Yeah, that's affirmed. I left that from last time. Just forgot to change it. We're L, so I'll change it if you want.
No, that's fine. I got it. Thank you.
What do you mean you can't squawk that, Patrick? You gotta type it in, because all you do is type it in. Let's put our squawk in while we're waiting here. 3202, 3202. So we got our squawk on. Our APU is firing up.
November 259er Juliet X-ray clearance available attachment.
Oh, you're on the wrong panel? That would do it. You gotta be on the right panel, Patrick.
We 259 Juliet, we're ready to copy. Go ahead.
November 9er Juliet X-ray clear to the Burbank Airport, Candle 5 departure, contained transition.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Unicom, unfortunately, squad 3202. Correction, 3203.
All right, APU should be available
Alright, so
here.
clear
in
to
a moment.
Burbank, Channel 5 departure. Tina transition. Then
Feels so bad for him now? Why?
Flying by a
Because you
SID and
screwed him up?
Unicom after that, and we'll squawk 3203, 259 Juliet X-ray.
Number 259 Juliet X-ray. Read back correct information echoes current. Will you need 30 for departure? Or can you take the 28s?
If you can get us the 28 left, and we're ready to taxi. We have, we'll set the transponder and we have echo.
Alright, runway 28 left, taxi by Charlie Bravo, hold short runway 28 right at
All right, APUs are unavailable. Ground power is coming off.
We'll 28 left via Charlie Bravo. We'll hold that to 28 right, 259 Juliet X-ray.
Dismiss the ground power. And we'll call for our tow. Where is it? There it is.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Alright, beacon lights coming on. We're going to climb via the SID here. I got to bring up our SID. I don't know what our SID altitude is. Airport chart, SID chart. Where's our SID? So we're at 10,000 feet. It's actually our SID, so that looks good.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Alright, we're ready for pushback. What's the arrival? The Ziggy 7 or something like that? Ziggy? Ziggy 726 right into Ontario. Door open or window open, I forget. No, it doesn't.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, parking brake's released.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Light them up. Alright, so hopefully we do this correctly now. We'll start engine number... Oh, we gotta turn on our ignition system. There we go. Ignition system is on. And let's start number 3. There we go. Sweet. Alright, we're starting to learn this aircraft again. We're starting to get the hang of it now. I promise this landing will go much, much better. Hopefully. Waiting for N2 to rise here. There we go. And let's introduce fuel.
Unable to find view ID 9.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Now let's set our parking brake.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Alright. We got a good engine number 3 start. Let's go and fire up engine number 1. Apparently, PMDG update, the screens pop out into 2D screens, but it's not happening for me. Only says I can click on it. Yeah, that is one of the improvements that they have said to have made with pop-out screens that everyone's been requesting. So yeah, that is one of the improvements.
Unable to find view ID 11.
There go our flaps.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
It seems like that's more than 10 degrees. Did we go more than 10 degrees here? Oh, we did go more than 10 degrees. There we go. Let's fix our flaps there. I was about to say, that's more than 10 degrees. Ah, it looks better. Okay, and let's go and start engine number 3, or 2. Let's look at our stab trim. Stab trim should be 4.2 on the stab trim. There we go. That's good. Introduce fuel to number 2.
November 259 Juliet X-ray. Cross runway 28 right at your own discretion. Continue taxi 28 left on Bravo.
All right, we'll cross 28 left at Bravo for 259. I mean 28 right for 259 Juliet X.
All right, we're looking good. Waiting for the third and final engine to become available, and we'll be ready to go. Mr. Patrick pushing back. That's why X-Plane is still sus. Got it. Patrick, I'm going to runway 30 is what he told me. 30.
Number 259 Juliet X-ray. No further agency services provided. Have a good night. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Right, thanks for your help. 12.8, 259 Juliet X. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Alright, we got some good engine starts. Let's go and park and brake off. And we'll get taxi light on. And we're rolling. Okay, have fun. Which runway are you going to, Patrick? You going to 28? Or are you going to 30? Welcome, ground FedEx 1853 Heavy, ready for taxi from Bravo 5.
FedEx 1853 Heavy, runway 30, taxi via Bravo Whiskey.
30 via Bravo Whiskey, FedEx 1853 Heavy. Alright, we cleared for taxi. Here we go. Taxi music's coming on. You're going to 30? Okay. There's a lot of traffic, ground traffic here. Look at all these damn vehicles in the way. All these vehicles are getting killed right now. We are on the way. Alright, so now we're all fed. We had our whole sandwich. That's what we were missing on the first flight. You got everything set up correct this time, Patrick? Are you sure? Are we positive? Here and saying what's going on. When are you going in the big sim again? Monday. We're going Monday with a special guest. Monday with a special guest, Mr. Shear. I mean, if you guys are all available, we might be able to do it Sunday night, Sunday evening, too. But Monday for sure, because, as you know, we got that thing planned already on Monday. I want to go tomorrow, but I got to work for 8 hours at least tomorrow. And then, of course, then I'm supposed to do the podcast. The game starts a little earlier than normal at 4. So it's just kind of tight, but... Snack Hat! Hey, welcome Snack Hat, welcome aboard. Who's the special guest? You'll have to tune in Monday night and find out. Monday and Tuesday, we'll be flying in the full 737 cockpit with a special guest. You guys may know who he is. Another streamer. That's all I can say for now. I cannot confirm nor deny any rumors.
FedEx 1853 Heavy, no further ATC services provided. Monitor Unicom 122.8, good day.
Over to Unicom, thanks for ATC, good day, FedEx 1853 Heavy. 122.
And ground Prom 75 is ready for taxi.
Prom 75, Birmingham 30.
Alright, here we go. Oakland traffic, FedEx 1853 Heavy, line up 30 for departure, Oakland traffic. Also what? Sure, what do you mean? What do you mean also? Used. Okay, now beacon light was on. Alright, takeoff lights are coming on, here we go.
Alrighty, Delta for 970 is going to be departing 1 left, San Francisco.
I have to gamble? Can't show up and not gamble? Nope, that's why I got the 1-800 gamble number in chat now. All you gambling fiends. Alright, let's get our engines up. We're ready for departure. Here we go. Alright, Toga set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Neutral in the yoke. 100 knots. V1. And rotate. And we are off. Other rate. Here's coming up. Gear lights extinguished and confirmed up and off. debut. Say goodbye to Oakland. Nice, beautiful departure out of Oakland. Alright, I'm gonna go flight here so we can enjoy our departure a little bit. I'm running at 40 frames per set on the laptop. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm feeling that feeling as well. Hippie J, hey, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's bring up a notch of flaps here. Nearly 6 a.m. here. You're a trooper, Patrick. You are a trooper. Yep, so you can say goodbye to Oakland and San Francisco. When I take out, I'm going to make a cup of tea or coffee. Nice. Yes, no, the PMDG, Patrick, definitely makes it worth it. Definitely makes it worth it for sure. Alright, so everything's looking good on the overhead. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. We're looking good.
And open traffic, Prime 75 will be departing runway 30.
You're just now departing, Patrick? Slowpoke.
Shut up, Mike.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Imagine needing 3 engines to get off the ground.
It's not my fault I got 3 badass engines, alright? Had enough of the A320neo. Flew for 2 years straight, pretty much, yep. You are the A320. A320 guy. Alright, let's get our auto brake off. We can disarm spoilers. We're looking good here. I wonder what that button does. Does that make the gear come down? Or does that turn the gear off? Interesting. I'm not gonna press it though. So as we're climbing here, we can actually now go up to, let's go up to our cruise now, 33,000. Oops, 33,000.
Unable to find view ID 7.
And we'll go ahead and bring in the rest of our flaps here. Bring in the slats. Look at that departure. Oh, baby. This ain't Microsoft, but it still damn looks good. The folks at the 800 number and I are now on a first-name basis. Oh, God, Kenny. Kenny. Gotta know when to fold them, man. Gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. This song is called It's All a Gamble. We can add points at Kenny Mike. Oh, Plane was shouting at me because I forgot the trim. Oh, Patrick, you said you had it fully set up. You lied, Patrick. So many airports near San Francisco? Yeah, there's a lot of airports. Maybe issues with the autopilot map? For me or for who? Our autopilot's working good. Our autopilot's working good in the MD-11. No issues with autopilot. Not yet, anyways. It's not yelling at us yet. So we just gotta remember when we disconnect the autopilot, we gotta hit this button right here, this yellow button, for it to shut up. If you don't hit the yellow button, it doesn't shut up. And you have to actually disconnect the auto throttles, or else when you land, it'll start taking off again. They're calling Dr. Phil to assess me. Oh boy. You guys are crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. Alright, Patrick. He's busy trying to be a politician. Who's trying to be a politician, Drew? What are we talking about? I'm lost. We're past transition altitude. Oh, Dr. Phil, got it. That makes sense. Buster! What's going on? Let's get our landing lights off now that we're past 18,000 feet. How are we doing, Foster? Welcome aboard. Those of you just joining us, make sure you do not forget to smash that thumbs up button. Use Thor's hammer, smash that button down. We're 7 likes away, I think, from our goal of 30. So hopefully we get those 7 more likes by the time we get to Ontario. Because we're almost to our cruise altitude now. We're going to be cruising just at Just at 33,000 feet. We got some clouds though. We should probably get some anti-ice on. Just in case. Just in case. Yes, Foster, the Angels did get destroyed again. I know. It's depressing. The Angels have now lost, I don't know, 9 games in a row, 10 games in a row. Does it even matter anymore? Does it even matter anymore how many games they've lost in a row? It's depressing. That's all I know. It is depressing. Yes, Angels have not looked good at all. I thought coming into the Phillies just fired their manager today. The Phillies have been struggling. And then I guess all the Phillies needed was to fire their manager because they just exploded for 10 runs against the Angels. Got out the Angels. The Angels just can't do anything right. Ugh. Angels got to turn around in a hurry or their season could be over before it gets started. They don't correct this losing streak here. Angels need to go on now a 10-game winning streak to be able to correct some of that misfortune. That's exactly what they need now. Will that happen? Who knows? Probably not, but they need it. Looks like we just left Oakland in time before a nice little rain shower storm's moving into Oakland. Coming from up north, working its way down. A lot of scattered showers across the United States, actually. A lot of weather. Looks like a pretty big storm is moving in over Florida right now. Pretty heavy rainstorm. No weather in Southern California, though. Southern California should be pretty clear. In all fairness, Joe Girardi is a horrible coach. I didn't say he was a good coach, but still, just, you know, getting things shaken up like that, sometimes, you know, when you're already struggling, you know, it kind of make you struggle a little worse, but apparently not. Apparently that's what the Phillies needed. Well, you lose 9, look up, and you're 7.5 back. Yeah, I don't even want to look at the standings. I don't even want to look at the standings. But, yeah, no, we're, I mean, at least we're still in second place. With 27 wins, though, we're still in line to get the wild card, surprisingly. So, I mean, if the season ended today, the Angels would still make the playoffs as a wild card team. I believe they'd be the 3rd wild card team. So, we can think of it positively like that way. The Angels are definitely not out of it for the playoffs. They might be out of it for the division, but they definitely are in it for the playoffs still. Barry is still missing. Barry's still missing. No one knows what happened to Barry. I mean, it was tragic. He just kind of vanished. Turning out Vina like controlling my speed. Long season, no, it is a long season to go. Not even halfway over yet. Not even halfway over yet. So, I mean, the Angels, though, I mean, they're close. They, even though it's a long season, I think that they need to start possibly getting close to hitting that panic button now because, like I said, we can't afford to keep sliding much more than what we already have. You don't know where Barry is, Patrick. No one knows. Mike, some After Dark Farm Sim after this. Not tonight, Patrick. Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I gotta, like I said, I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. Actually, before 5. I gotta be at work at like 4 a.m. tomorrow in the morning. So I gotta get some sleep after this. It's very easy guess math. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't know what happened to Barry. You know, Barry went on vacation, or Barry jumped out of the airplane, or Barry was thrown out of the airplane. Barry landed on the farm and became fertilizer. I don't know. Who knows? Bro, what's this Barry thing? It's because everyone knows I hate Barry Bonds. That's where berries come from. Barry is Barry Bonds. Everyone knows I hate Barry Bonds. I absolutely despise Barry Bonds as a human being and a baseball player. Can't go to sleep. The casino is hot tonight. Barry is the fertilizer. Maybe. Who knows? I think it was Patrick that killed him. Yep. Patrick killed him, turned him into fertilizer on the farm. Barry Jr. and Senior. That's because you're too far away from me, Patrick, because you're a slowpoke. And you're a granny. Patrick flies like a grandma. I'll pull up like an F-18 to your right wing. So, but yeah, no, we were going to do some After Dark stream tomorrow. We're probably going to be back on the farm tomorrow. It's harvest season. We're finally going to be able to harvest our crops tomorrow. Drew, don't tell him the secret. I think it's exclamation point add points, Patrick. You gotta put an S at the end of that. So add points, and then your name, and then the points. So, but we are at our cruise level now. I guess we can go ahead and get anti-ice off now, because we're above the clouds. Nice try, Buffalo. Nice try. You have to be a mod to be able to add points. Only the mods can add points to people. Well, that's a nice try. You can ask someone to give them your points. Like, you can give your points to someone, but you can't just add points randomly. So, like, you could give your points away to Kenny, or Kenny could give points to you, but you can't just add random points. Someone has to give you points, or the mod has to give you points. Well, you can give Spicy some points. Just because I like buffaloes. Hey, I can buy the Honeycomb yolk now with 425 bucks. If only they worked that way, Buffalo. If only they worked that way. Eventually, though, you guys will be able to use points on the channel to spend on certain rewards on the channel. That is being planned on exactly how to do that and what cost to put everything at. Things with loyalty points will change a little bit in that aspect once we get to that level. Once we get to the level of being able to use those for rewards on the channel, then, you know, obviously we're not going to be just adding points to whoever at that point in time. You'll have to earn the points, or, you know, I'll award points to you for certain things. So it won't be as loose, because like I said, they'll be worth actual prizes, real life prizes and stuff. You can if you want, Patrick. That's up to you. I don't have anything planned for that. What's up, Shadow? Welcome, Shadow. Mr. Shadow in chat. Welcome, welcome. Uh, 1957, this is without Google. just looks good down there with that ortho, man. Looks good. Alright, so we got about, I don't know, what do we got? Like 70 miles to our top of descent or so. Looking pretty good. Alright, let's see. Top of descent. Alright, so we look at our arrival and the arrival charts. We're going to go down to... I don't know, we're going to go down to... We're going to go down to 2,900 feet on the arrival. Let's put 2,900 feet in here. There we go. We start descending automatically here. Till the alarm goes off on landing. Is all of your answers 1975, Shadow? You just like 1975 as a number? Yo, does this work with Smart Cockpit? I don't know, Shadow. I don't think so, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never really used Smart Copilot. I have it. I haven't really used it. So it may or may not. I don't know. To be honest. To be honest, I don't know. So those just joining us too, make sure you don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. We got 6 more likes to go for our goal of 30. 6 more likes to go. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So we got work all day tomorrow, but around about 3:30 or so Pacific time, we're going to be going live with our sports podcast on the Sports Podcast channel tomorrow. It's going to be about, like I said, 3:30 Pacific. We'll do After Dark Farming after the Angel game tomorrow night. And then Sunday, we'll be flying in the morning. We're going to be flying from Uganda, which is where we left off, going down into Madagascar. We got 2 flights on Sunday. Both of them are kind of long. They got a 2-hour flight and a 3-hour flight to get us where we need to be for the following weekend. We're going into Madagascar and out of Madagascar on Sunday. And then for the rest of that week, we have full cockpit stream coming Monday and Tuesday with our special guest. And then the rest of the week, we're live on Thursday, flying some BA virtual airlines for Delta. That'll be in Microsoft. And then, of course, next Saturday, continuing our world flight with our long haul into Australia. And with our in-flight movie service, we'll be showing a movie on Discord for everyone in Discord during our long haul flight. If you guys want to hang out on our flight, come and chat while we're watching the movie. I'll be putting some polls on YouTube throughout the week for you guys to vote on what kind of movie we'll be watching. So just look out for those polls as well. Become a Dodgers fan instead? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen, Scott. Nope. No, sir. That would be a mortal sin. Cannot happen. Can never be a Dodger fan. Nope. Then jump off the Golden State Bridge before I do that. So yeah, nope, no Dodgers for me. Dodgers can kiss it. Dodgers can kiss my behind. How I feel. So, but yeah. So, sports podcast tomorrow. That's the link. If you guys have not subscribed to the sports podcast yet, and you like sports, please make sure you head over and subscribe to that page as well, and I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to have lots of new sports stuff coming this year. Some interviews with players, former players, coaches that we are getting worked on for the podcast as well. Okay, Patrick, I'll be so mean. Not be so mean. Alright, officially started our descent on down into Ontario. We are looking good. Look at that ortho. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There's in the crate with the kangaroos. There is a stowaway on board then, huh? Hey, Patrick, I'm gonna fly in the U.S. more. Nice. Mr. Cortez said he had no issue with Jim Cat. No, the guy that called him Nestor the Molester. Nestor the Molester. Oh, my dad landed Ryanair earlier. Apparently the landing bounced high and then slammed down. That sounds like a typical Ryanair landing. Typical Ryanair landing. That's what I said to him. Oh. Yeah, I miss flying on a plane. Wish I could go fly somewhere, but I don't have any money to just go fly anywhere right now. Tickets are getting a little expensive because of all the high fuel prices. Bro, the cabin crew are so rude. Basically, my dad was going to get a model plane on the flight. He waited until food was done, and they said, you missed your chance to buy it. Oh, wow. Well, that sucks. But again, that's what he gets for flying Ryanair. No, my game crashed on approach for a 2-hour flight. Oh, yeah, those always suck, man. Those are always the worst on a nice, like, long flight, and you get ready to land, and your game crashes. The worst kind of crash. The absolute worst kind of crash. Yeah, the only airline that fly to Ireland from Luton, and you had to go to get my great uncle's funeral. Yeah, no, that's true. They are the only airline that flies to Ireland. Is Ryanair's hub, so. So, but we're gonna be coming in over good here, over the mountains. So basically, we're gonna come right in over like this mountain ridge here and make a loop into Ontario. Next time I fly with him on the sim, I'm gonna fly one of their own planes into the hangar instead. Oh boy. You're talking crazy, Patrick. You're talking crazy. So right over there you guys got Edwards Air Force Base. That's an Air Force Base we should have flew to in Microsoft, Patrick, when we were doing our jet flying. They do a lot of secret stuff there at Edwards Air Force Base. Are we near Area 51? No. Area 51's north of Las Vegas. We're in Southern California. It's a whole different state. Area 51 is about an hour and 20-minute flight that direction, going that way. So right over here somewhere is the logistics base where they keep all the planes on the ground when during COVID and stuff. We have that airport over here somewhere. We actually have the scenery for it. Yeah, so we're going to fly straight over here around these mountains, go around the mountains, loop on into Ontario. And we're looking good. Hey, bet, no worries, Patrick. No worries. You're not from the States, so it's understandable if you get turned around. You don't know your way around the States, for sure. I'm reaching my TD now. You're reaching for your what, Patrick? I'm just kidding. You're gonna be reaching for that while you're flying, Patrick. Good not. Open my bag of chips. We got some jalapeno flavored chips here. Alright, let's get our altimeter for Ontario. $2988 is our altimeter for Ontario. There we go. Chips are fries, not in America. They're called crisp. In America, they're called chips. And fries are called fries. Yeah, you Brits have everything backwards. Yeah, you call your foods the opposites. You guys drive on the wrong side of the road. In Australia, you guys call your fries hot chips? Really? Hot chips. You're on the wrong side? No, you guys are on the wrong side. It's called the right side of the road because it's the right side of the road. Alright, we're gonna bring in a set of flaps here. Man, I'm gonna start World War III. We're gonna start World War III over chips. Or crisps. Or French fries. Australia drives on the left. Well, you know what? That's why everyone else is wrong but America. We drive on the right side of the road because it's the right side of the road. It's right there in the name. That just means there's a big high population that's wrong. And Queen isn't doing too well as it is. Well, she's not doing too well because she's on the wrong side of the road. Their brains are all backwards. Alright, we'll get our sounds back up here. So let's arm our spoilers. We're going to arm our auto brake. Does anybody have the Tolis A346? I never got the Tolis A340. I'm not a real fan of the A340. It's just overly large and awkward, and yeah, I'm not a fan. So I never paid for it. And you're having to catch COVID right before Jubilee? What do you mean? Who got COVID?
Stabilizer motion.
Stabilizer motion. 5,500. Alright, we're descending nicely over the heart of Southern California here at San Bernardino National Airport. This airport in real life is starting to get busier now. Amazon's flying out of here all the time. I think they're actually starting some passenger flights out of San Bernardino now. It's been closed for a while. It's been mainly only cargo, no passengers, but they're starting to, I think, bring back some passengers slowly. What about the Boeing 747-200? The 747? We fly the Salty Sim 747. Ah, gotcha. So we're going to actually be flying the 747 next weekend. That's going to be our plane we're taking on our long haul to Australia. We're flying the Qantas 747 over to Australia. Our auto land, or our approach landing. Get our landing lights back on here. I miss long haul flying. Well, we're doing a long haul next weekend. We're looking good. Our landing speed is going to be VREF was 156, so we're going to go 160. As we get closer here. Get the music off for our final approach here. Get your final landing rate guesses in now. I think we're gonna fly this approach much better than we did on the last one. Now we got everything kind of figured out what we're gonna do. Actually toggled shift and clear my throat. The guy was like, already then? Oh boy.
Altitude.
Long hauling was my study, buddy. Nice. Alright, Jude's in with a minus 177. See how close you get. You have the runway in sight. You have to gamble at least 10, Spicy Buffalo. 10's the minimum. Alright, so let's go ahead and get fully configured here, I guess. So let's go ahead and bring another notch of flaps. We'll go gear down. go ahead and go flaps 35.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Don't forget the autopilot button. Yeah, no, we won't forget the autopilot button this time. Make sure we don't forget the autopilot button. AutoZone Speedway over there for NASCAR. Here we go. Alright, autopilot. Oh. There it is. I was going to say what happened to our yoke.
Autopilot.
Alright, there we go.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Alright, autopilot's off my aircraft.
1,000.
And we're gonna go here. Auto throttle is off. My throttles.
1,000.
So we are coming in high here, so let's slow down. We need to get some easy descend here. Watch those pappies.
500.
500.
400. Approaching minimum. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hold it, hold it. There we go.
10.
We're down good. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. There we go. There's a nose down gently. Reversers. Welcome to Ontario. Minus 161 on that one. Minus 161. Not bad, we'll take that. We're going to exit right here to the right. And we'll taxi on down to the ramp.
Oh, for speed.
Saying why is Ontario actually in California? Oh boy. So there we go. Much better landing than our first one. We'll take that as we taxi back to the cargo ramp. Alright, let's get our landing lights off. Make sure those lights be on now. Speed our approach up. What do you mean, Patrick? We're already done.
These mountains are a bit close to my aircraft.
Yeah, well, don't run into the mountain. So, where to next, Mav? Yeah, that was the last flight for tonight. Kid BJ. We'll be back flying again on Sunday. Tomorrow we got the sports podcast. And we might do an after dark farming after the baseball game tomorrow night. What was that? Well, we will be back flying Sunday morning. We're going to continue our round the world trip on Sunday. We're flying the PMDG from Uganda into Madagascar and out of Madagascar. That will be on Sunday. I think we just heard someone crash. Who crashed? .37 in the morning here in Ohio. Nice. Yeah, it's 10:30 here in California. I just have to be at work. I gotta be at work at about 4 in the morning, which is why we only have 2 flights tonight. Usually I don't work on Saturdays, but we're just extremely busy right now. So we need to come in and make up some time. I think we're gonna turn right here and stand 5. See if we can park straight on this one.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 9023, turning right, base, class 11 at 6,000 for the ILS 24 right approach. Los Angeles traffic.
Oh, we actually got a marshaller here. There we go. He's marshalling us in. There we go. Let's put our parking brake on. Parking brake is set. Let's go outside and take a look. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little crooked, but the nose is right on the line. Our nose is on the line, but we're a tad crooked. Not bad. They'll be coming in soon, Mike. Watch your landing. Alright. Let me know. Yeah, not bad there. Could have been a little bit better for sure. Alright, let's go watch Patrick's landing real quick. You better hurry up, Grandma. Nice time out. Thanks, Drew. Very appreciated, sir. But yes, 2 good flights tonight. Back in X-Planes. Been a long time. It took us a flight to remember how to fly the MD-11. As it's been quite a while since we've flown it. At least over a month since we've flown in X-Plane.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 9023, 20-mile final, runway 24 right. Los Angeles traffic.
Southwest 9023, what's your current forward speed?
You broke up there. Say again for Southwest 9023.
What's your current forward speed?
Are you asking what our current speed is?
That's fine.
We're currently 200 knots and just decelerating.
Patrick, you're still 5 minutes out, man. You better hurry up. Prime Air 75. I need you to speed up, Grandma.
We have not got 3 engines.
Traffic, American 2182.
Maybe you should add an engine, Patrick.
American 2182, did you ask what my airspeed was so we could do a simultaneous landing?
No, I was just trying to make sure I didn't crash into the back of you.
You're landing runway 24 left, affirmative?
25 left.
25 left, roger.
Alright, let's get our...
Well, I see you on my left wing and you're looking great.
Come on, Grandma. I need you to go faster. You're only going 209 knots, Patrick. I need you to go like 240, please. Driving Miss Daisy? Yeah, Patrick's driving Miss Daisy, alright. A little slow poke over here. Daisy Air. Do people know the random noises they do? We can see who transmitted it. How do you see who transmitted it, Shadow? I can't see that on my end. At least I don't know how to see it. There's Patrick. We can finally see him. Look at that slowpoke. Look at that slowpoke coming in. Just look front way as this landing, Patrick. I'm just gonna be sitting here eating my crisp, Patrick, while I'm waiting for you. Get some Top Gun music playing. I don't know how to get any Top Gun music on here.
Primary 75 is on a 10-mile final for runway 30.
26, Patrick. Runway 26.
Yeah, 26 at the long charts up, don't judge me.
And 26 right. Right?
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 493, approximately 25-mile final, 24 right, Los Angeles.
Hey, Ball, will I do a good landing? 25-mile final? It was the best we could do on short notice for the music. Some suspenseful music. I feel like Patrick's still like 50 miles out. That was my intention behind it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit just for you. British Airbus pilot makes his final approach into Ontario in the newly acquired PVG 737. What could go wrong? Will he have his landing gear down? Will he float it? Will he slam it down to the ground? Who knows? Stay tuned here, Midnight Maverick, to see the intense landing from Patrick. $11 million people are watching you, Patrick. No pressure. After this commercial break. I need like Morgan Freeman in here to narrate this landing from Patrick. Winds are pretty much calm, Patrick. The sock's not blowing anywhere. Here he comes, finally. I've made 4 touch and goes. Where's he at? Imagine he goes around. If he goes around, you're on your own, Patrick. We don't do go-arounds here. Better get her in one shot. The tension is mounting. Not bad, sir. Not bad. That one was definitely better than your last landing. A little crooked on the running, but not bad. So, yep, good landing. 8 out of 10. You just missed the touchdown zone. So,
In Los Angeles traffic, Southwest
loaded it a
493,
little bit, but not
inbound,
bad.
ILS Cat 2, 24 right, Los Angeles.
Not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our replay now. Long enough runway, yeah, long runway, but you still missed a touchdown zone, or else you would have got a bit higher score. I'm gonna bring our replay back even further because we had to wait for Patrick. So, nope, your landing looked good, Patrick. Alright, so it definitely improved from your last landing. Your last landing was a little shaky. But so was ours. We also improved on this one. You all agree we're having a good time, so we should go back to regular gambling? So this one was definitely a better landing for us. Pulled up a little bit hard there. Not bad. A little off center line, but we'll take that. Yeah, not bad at all. We'll take that landing. Major improvement from our first landing there in Oakland. Lot better. It's so annoying with my name because whenever someone says R or something with R in it, it's orange. Oh boy. Then disconnect it and hand fly it if you got this. But yeah, no, definitely, we'll definitely take that landing. Especially for cargo, not bad. Or like a pirate, arr. Very, very true. Could be like a pirate. Yeah, I was just outside the touchdown zone. Yeah, you just missed it a little bit, but nicely done. Nicely done. But that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, folks. 2 good flights into Oakland and back into Ontario. Appreciate all of you guys coming aboard with us today on today's flights back in X-Plane. Taking a short break from Microsoft for a day at least. Getting our feet wet again in the MD-11. I'd say she definitely flies a lot better now than she did the last time we flew it with the newest updates. Definitely recommend the plane. Definitely a good plane, I think, to fly in. So I'm going to rewind her back here. You guys can enjoy the view in. So yeah, enjoy the view in here. Put it with the GoPro cam view. So enjoy the view in. Thanks again, guys. We'll be live tomorrow on the sports channel if you guys want to check that out. Sportsman Media is the name. If not, we'll be doing some kind of after dark after the Angel game tomorrow. Probably some farming sim tomorrow night. And we'll be back flying, continuing our world trip from Uganda to Madagascar in the lovely PMDG 737. So hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week, a good Saturday tomorrow. And we'll see you guys soon. Till then, Maverick Mike is out.